Hello and welcome to Dedicated to Wrestling. We're going to be talking about potential opponent for Triple H at WrestleMania should the worst happen to Seth Rollins and he can't make it back in the 8 weeks time frame that he needs to be in. Apparently, according to PW Insider, in the last 24 hours, there's been serious consideration and a name pitched around about who can replace Seth Rollins in the Triple H feud. Earlier, there was an idea that it could be Triple H versus Samoa Joe. I'm not sure how that would have worked, but it came up earlier. But now, the serious possibility being considered is it will be Triple H versus Shane McMahon. Now, this is positive for me on a number of angles. First of all, it doesn't allow Shane McMahon to have a match with AJ Styles at WrestleMania, where I think AJ Styles would be completely wasted on the biggest stage of all. More importantly for me, with Triple H and Shane McMahon, there is serious real life heat between the two, which obviously will get people more interested in the feud straight away. I did a video, I think it was a number of months ago now, I think, where Vice did an article on Shane McMahon and Triple H, and even Stephanie saying there is real big heat between the three of them, but especially between Triple H and Shane McMahon, because Shane McMahon wants more control within the WWE in terms of booking matches and so forth. But Triple H doesn't want that to happen under any circumstances. He doesn't want Shane weaseling his way in, so to speak, when he's been there all along. But yes, this is the current plan right now. It could be for Triple H to take on Shane McMahon, providing Seth Rollins cannot make it in time for WrestleMania. We don't know a lot more on Rollins at the moment, aside from the other day and the updates we've got that he has a torn MCL and will be out for approximately 8 weeks. If it is 8 weeks, then it's really cutting it fine in terms of WrestleMania, which is literally 8 weeks away in a few days' time. So it really would be cutting it fine. If he can't make it, I think Shane versus Triple H is the perfect feud to do. If you put them in something like a no DQ match, perhaps, I think the crowd would eat it up, especially with likely, I would imagine, Shane going over. The only problem with this feud is not exactly sure how they would set it up, considering all things. Shane and Triple H have had virtually no interaction on the main roster since Shane come back, so how exactly this would come about remains to be seen. But yes, if Seth Rollins can't make it, this is the main idea being placed right now. Triple H versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 33. Let me know what you think of this, guys, whether you want to see this as a worthy replacement to Triple H versus Seth Rollins, or you're simply not interested in seeing Shane McMahon in the match whatsoever. Let me know, and I will be back later with more wrestling news. As always, this has been Dedicated to Wrestling. Until next time.